Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. A.J. Klein, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56. Go, Jack, let's go. We got this. We got this. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On the ground, this is Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A give. This is Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Coming left is Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
57. Mike, 57.
Hey, Charlie.
57 Mike. Mike, 57.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run. This is Kamara. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Breeze now to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. A minute 52 to play until halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 1st down, Proscience. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Wilson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Proscience. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On second and goal, Wilson in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
I'm here all day.
You're good, you're good. Right forward, ready.
Let's see.
36. Hey, Foxtrot.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
On second and 11 now. Breeze. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Haywood.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Tempo.
From the gun, Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
What? 56.
All right, T,
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 24, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. A touchdown is paramount here on 1st and goal, but got to be careful. Don't want to leave too much time on the clock for Drew Brees. This is Procise on the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. From the 25 on 2nd down. Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Brees now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Brees. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Go.
Brees to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
To throw is Brees. Trying to improvise. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
53.
57's the mic. Watch 57. 6 man.
Hey, my 7.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. All right, here we go. 57. 12. 57's the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Brees. Thomas has got it. Complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Brees. Dancing to his left. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's back to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Ted Jr. Results in a 4th down.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left.